What's up, YouTube? Red Nova here to bring you guys my Wrestlemania 30 review. Now, I just finished watching this 4 hour, 5 hour. I'm not sure how long it was. This 4 or 5 hour spectacular on the WWE Network, which I'm excited for because this is actually the first time I watched a pay-per-view live as it happened. So I'm really glad that the network actually exists now, and I see myself more as a bigger fan now. So that's always awesome to see. Now in the pre-show to WrestleMania 30, there was a match for the tag team champions, which was the Usos as champions. What's the name? Los Matadores, the Real Americans, and Ryback. Now that match, it was pretty cool to watch. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about the disturbing. Yeah, I'll work on that. But yeah, but that match, it was fun to watch. I really thought the real Americans would have had the win since they had the Patriot Lock, the Cesaro's neutralizer. So yes, I really thought they had it, but I guess Usos, I guess they want to still be champions. So I guess that's what Usos retain. And the Real Americans had a little feud with each other at the end. So we'll see what all's about. Probably on Raw or SmackDown or something like that. We'll see what that's all about. Now the actual first match of WrestleMania 30 was between Bryan and Triple H, and as you all know, the winner will go on to the main event. I was not surprised this was the first match, 'cause obviously whoever wins needs time to recover for the main event. So that was obvious to me. Now I really like the entrance of Triple H, the whole thing of King of Kings, the whole cape chair and the crown, the skull. That was pretty awesome to see. So I like that. So yeah, so Bryan wins, and I guess the feud kept going on because Triple H did not want Bryan to be champion, like just didn't want it. So I guess him and Stephanie McMahon were so losers. So yeah, so they did the whole thing like that. And after that, it was the Shield versus Kane and the New Age Outlaws. Now that was a quick match. I didn't even see how long it took, but it felt quick. The Shield showed dominance against them, and they just pretty much wrecked them like all of a sudden. And that double, triple power bomb, whatever you want to call it, that they did on the Outlaws. That was cool to see. So yeah, so the Shield proved dominance or the 6-man tag match, and they win the second WrestleMania event. So that's pretty cool to see. And now next match is the 30-man battle royal. Andre the Giant Battle Royal. Yeah, it's a long name. I'm sorry, like it's pretty longish. So yes, and that was pretty fun to watch. I like how Kofi Kingston saved himself from being eliminated, as always. You know, like the Royal Rumble, he always finds a way to save himself. So that's always awesome to see. In the end, it was Cesaro and Big Show. And oh my God, seeing Cesaro pick up Big Show and just toss him on the top rope, that was so exciting to watch, man. Like I'm like, whoa. That was my actual like real big moment in the WWE, like seeing him pick him up, just toss him. So Cesaro, part of the We the People, the Real Americans. I don't know if he is anymore, but like I said, we'll see what happens on Raw about the whole We the People thing. If it's still going on, I have no idea. But yes, but Cesaro does take home the Andre the Giant trophy, which is awesome. So this opens up a lot of those for Cesaro. It really does. I mean, Cesaro, can Cesaro be champion? Yes, I can, man. Like, I really could see him be champion. Now, next match is Cena versus Cena versus Wyatt. Now, Cena wins, but throughout the match, it was pretty interesting to watch throughout the match. You know how Wyatt's like this strange guy who wants to like force Cena to like just beat him up, but Cena refused. So that was a really good way to actually end that feud between the Wyatt and Cena. As you know, Cena is my favorite superstar, and I like him to win. So that's awesome, and congrats to Cena for winning the match. Now, next match, which will be the most talked about match in my opinion in the whole WrestleMania, which is Lesnar versus Undertaker. Yes, Lesnar beats the streak. Lesnar pins Undertaker 1, 2, 3. Now until now 21-1, which well, I was surprised. The whole stadium was surprised. Even my sister, when she watched the match with me, she was surprised. We were all surprised how Lesnar just beat the streak of Undertaker. It was like, wow. I must admit, the whole match, it was a little slow. It was kind of slow. However, I'm not surprised that the pace of it was slow because Undertaker is kind of like late 40s. I believe when we looked it up, he's 49 now. So it's kind of oldish. However, it was pretty exciting to watch the match, even though it was kind of slow. But yeah, that shocked the world. That shocked everyone. Lesnar beats Undertaker. That would be the most talked about match in all WrestleMania. Like for sure. Like there's no doubt. Now next match, it was that Vicky Guerrero's Divas Championship Invitational, which I thought would have been like a battle royal, but the way that happened was all 14 divas in the ring, and whoever gets the first pinfall submission wins. So I'm like, all right. I guess they didn't want two battle royals in one WrestleMania, so I guess having like that made sense. So let's go with that. In the end, AJ Lee wins with 10 title. Now, that I didn't like to see. Not because I don't like AJ Lee. It's because in the whole match, she didn't do nothing. Like, she literally didn't do nothing until the end when she countered that move and got her submission lock in and made that one diva tap. That's about it. Like, at the very end. I really want to see Tamina win, you know? Because Tamina in that match, she did work. You know what I'm saying? She did work. She did work. The one kick to the face, that was awesome to see. The one Samoan drop, that was also awesome to see. And going Superfly was she tried but failed. But Superfly. But yeah, I really want to see Tamina win. Like Natalia is she my favorite diva. The Bella Twins. I don't know, maybe probably Bella Twins. Probably the Bella Twins could have been nice to see win. But like AJ Lee, I mean, she did nothing in the match. She literally did nothing in the match, and there you go, last move, like made someone tap out, and that was it. So yeah, AJ Lee retains, and we got what we got, and we gotta move on. And my sis says the actual Divas Championship is a piece of shit. but we'll go with that, right? Now on to the main event, which was Triple H. I'm sorry, Daniel Bryan. I'm sorry, Daniel Bryan, Randy Orton, and Batista. Now that was also a good match. Honestly, my favorite part in the match was when Batista got Daniel Bryan in position and delivered the Batista bomb to Daniel Bryan, while same time RKOing with Randy Orton through the table. That was the highlight of the match. Like Bryan got both Batista bomb and RKO'd on the table on the same time. That was awesome to see, man. That was epic. I like that. Yeah, and the whole doctors going to see Bryan, whole thing is stretcher, but Bryan refused, got off the stretcher and continued the match, and finally made Batista tap out, which is the best ending. Seeing Batista tap out, because I really thought if Batista would have won, that would have sucked. I mean, people will not be happy with Batista winning. Like, they would not be. Honestly, the best reaction they can get from the crowd is seeing Daniel Bryan win, which happened. So Bryan is the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Now, do I see Daniel Bryan holding the titles? Honestly, I don't see him holding the titles. However, I really did believe he deserved a WrestleMania moment. And WrestleMania 30 is where the Yes movement got stronger and Daniel Bryan became the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Alright guys, that's my review. And overall, this was a good show. It was a really good show. I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed watching WrestleMania Access today. like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, the Hall of Fame, the whole week of WrestleMania, WrestleMania week. It was awesome to see, and thanks to the WWE Network, I could I enjoyed myself throughout. And if I missed it, which I always do because I work a lot, if I missed it, I can always go back and relive it. Like if I want to go back and relive WrestleMania 30, I can. So that's awesome, you know. WrestleMania 30 is the first WrestleMania I watched live, happening like live. So I'm pumped up. I'm excited. And really, it was a really good WrestleMania. Like I enjoyed myself, man. I really did enjoy myself. And of course, the biggest reaction they can get is Daniel Bryan win the titles, and he did. And they got the reaction they wanted, and WrestleMania ended on a high note. And that's what always counts, man. That's what always counts. All right, guys. WrestleMania 30, good show. Good show. And if you are a WWE fan, and oh my God, I'm sorry, I can't talk. If you are a WWE fan and you have not yet signed up for the network, go ahead and sign up for the network. Log in. Come on, guys, do it. It's only $10 a month. They ask you for a 6-month commitment, but still, that is so worth it. You get Raw pre-shows, backstage pads. You get NXT. You get SmackDown pre-shows and backstage pads. You get all this stuff. And upcoming, you get Legends House, which is a show I'm willing to watch. I want to see Roddy Piper do his thing, man. I want to see that dude do his thing, man. All right, guys. I'm Renova. WrestleMania 30. Awesome. This is awesome. Peace.